Hi, thank you for clicking to watch this video. So I have started on Brindleton Bay in the save file. So I did build on a 64 by 64 lot. All of these houses, they are only base game and cats and dogs pack. So it is pack restricted. And I will be using the residential rental system. If you do not have that pack, then you can use the roommate system that comes with university, or you can place the 64 by 64 lot on smaller lots and just place the portion of whichever house that you want to use on that lot, if that makes sense. I don't know if a lot of people know that, but you can place 64 by 64 lots on smaller lots, but you can only place, like, obviously, like um smaller parts of the lot, if that makes sense. Sorry. But yeah, this is the last house that I'm building to complete this suburban gated community. I honestly am really tired. I didn't really go too hard on this house, but I feel like I did on a lot of the other houses. Like, I wasn't really honestly trying to get into too much terrain. Like, I didn't really do any like 3D terrain painting or anything like that. I'm just so tired. I've been streaming a lot, so follow me on Twitch. I mean, I do stream on YouTube. I've been trying to do, not trying. I usually do like dual stream or stream on multiple platforms at the same time, just because I just feel like you have to do that nowadays. So I usually stream on Twitch and YouTube, but then I really wanted to start streaming back on TikTok as well because I started posting back on TikTok. So follow me there. But I'm gonna try to do all three. I am using OBS, so it's a little bit takes a little bit more extra steps. It was easier to do it on Streamlabs, but their streaming quality is just trash, basura. Sorry, I don't know if that's how you correctly pronounce it in Spanish, but anyway, just ugh. So I did find a way to do it on OBS, and it worked. So I just love OBS quality as far as recording and streaming. It's just perfect. Um, but yeah, so what was I gonna say? I like did so much in this neighborhood. I added speed bumps. I added quite a bit of trees. I know maybe that blocks a lot of the house view, but I do feel like in, you know, upper middle class and on up, like there are more trees in the neighborhood, and because their bills are like way lower in like upper class, middle class neighborhoods. Like if you go into those neighborhoods, like they're really shaded with a lot of trees. Their bills are, lower, or energy bills are lower, and then versus if you go in a low income neighborhood, like there's really not a lot of trees there, and like their energy bills are higher. I forgot. It's called like, what is it called? I don't know, something environmental warfare or something like that. But anyway, I mean, I'm just trying, I'm a realistic game player. So that's just something I've noticed in real life, that, especially like living in the Charlotte area. But anyways, or just everywhere, but then to East Coast too as well. At least that's how it is down here. But yeah, I put some speed bumps, and then I am gonna use a school bus from high school years. It's from the debug menu. That's the only thing that's not cats and dogs. So besides like it being residential rental, and I did create families, but obviously if you don't have residential rental, it might not show up in your game. So what I'm gonna do is also upload the trade files for the families if you want to place those families in game as well, because cats and dogs only came with two households. So obviously I'm gonna keep the it's Brent. I know Brent is one of the couple's names, but it's like, I guess the Sims franchise, like their first LGBTQ couple. So obviously I'm gonna keep them in the game. And I did give them a makeover, and I gave them a son because I felt like with same-sex couples, I don't know, in my game they never generate children, so I wanted to give them like a child, so I gave them a son or whatever. I gave them like a son that was like genetically related to them. So, because I like that you can do that in The Sims, like you can have a same-sex couple and then have like use their genetics to create a child or whatever. So I did do that. I deleted that Katarina lady. I feel like she just adds nothing to the plot, in my opinion. And then I created some other families and everything like that. So yeah. Um, and then what else? Oh yeah, I'm going to build Cruella DeVille's house. No, she does not come with cats and dogs, but she's like my favorite Disney character. I don't really have a favorite Disney princess. I'm sure people would assume. I'm sure Tiana's your favorite Disney princess. I don't like her storyline. Like, why is she like y'all really want to do y'all really want to do the Black Queen like that? Like, give her some broke prince that lost his title and riches. But anyways, yeah. Cruella DeVille is like my favorite just Disney character. I love her. I'm obsessed with her. It's my favorite movie. So obviously, I'm gonna give her Dalmatians and everything like that. So that'll just be my own little, besides like the other families I made, my own little personal character I'm gonna add in this save file. But I'm gonna add her on her separate lot because she deserves her own lot. And then I'm gonna build a bar, a lounge, and then obviously a vet clinic. I never play with the veterinarian career because I'm not I like cats. I really don't like the dogs like that. To be honest, I mean, I sometimes help out with my sister's labradoodle, but that's about it. I'm really not a dog person. Honestly, I had a fear of dogs when I was a kid, and my parents got one anyway. But yeah, I'm way more of a cat person, but I'm still not really a pet person. Like, it's not a must. So, to be honest, I just don't play with the veterinarian career. I never have no interest to, but so that'll be something new to build a vet clinic. But since I have been playing with the pet washing station, because why did not, I'm not why did not, but why did we get a more realistic looking pet wash station? Like they literally just added the option to bathe your pets in baths, which look, I feel like with cats people do that, but I don't know. Just for sanitary reasons, I don't know. If I saw somebody that I live with putting a dog in the bathtub that I use, I would be on Zillow looking for a new place to live. I don't know. But I don't know. I just have dog owner specifically fatigue, to be honest. But anyway, yeah, I felt like we should have got a pet washing station. So I've been putting pet washing stations in a lot of the Sims houses. Like two houses on this lot have one. And if you want to know how to build a custom pet washing station, not using any custom content, then just watch a short video that I made. But yeah, so I'll probably put that at the vet clinic as well. And then I guess I'll make a dog park, but I use some of the dog park items. There's some of the dog training items, and they're so ugly. Oh, the swatches are ugly. Let me put it that way. The swatches are like disgusting. I know this probably came out around 2016 or something like that, but I don't know if they just have like coders or software engineers making some of the build items, but obviously I'm glad they started investing in using custom content creators to design build buy items, because I feel like if they would have done that earlier, because some of these items they're so, it's not even like outdated. That's not the part that throws me. It's the part that the quality of them, like they're terrible. And like I said, I have an entry level gaming PC. I have a graphics card, so even with like the highest setting, like the items just look bad. Like obviously, like the newer packs, like are more trendier because they've started collaborating with custom content creators and things like that. But it's just like I understand Paralives obviously came out this year, so the stuff is more modern and, with the times, but I don't know. I'm just like, I feel like they should give us the option to like permanent, that probably would mess up everybody's save file, but delete billboard items because there are some things like I just don't, like they're just sitting, taking up space in my computer and I just don't use them. So I don't know. But I did try just switching the conversation. I did try to stay with a coastal theme, but then again, like going back, like a lot of the Bill Buy items aren't really coastal. Like, yeah, this lantern, the ship, and things like that, but they're just still aren't that many items. Like even the bed, the colors, really to me like the furniture, living room furniture and things like that don't give coastal, and I live on the east coast, so I know what Cape Cod and nautical and things like that look like. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know, like they just like obviously the selling point of this pack was pets and then the world. Like the world is pretty. The world very much looks like I've said this before, like Wilmington area or like northeast beaches and things like that. So for coastal beaches, east coast beaches. But yeah, I am kind of overbuilding houses with Brindleton Bay. Like there's only so much you can bend this pack. But like I said, I still have to build Cruella DeVille's house, but that'll be the last house I will build. So I think next pack I'm gonna move to is cottage living. I know cottage living has really good build by, but yeah, I think that yeah, I mentioned that I've been streaming. Sorry, I'm just trying to. Oh yeah, I think I need to talk about Five Family. So I'm still trying to catch my game up to springtime because, like I said, Five Families is in Brindleton Bay, and Brindleton Bay, it rains all the time, it snows, so um I'm just trying to wait for the right weather, even though it's a backyard wedding, but I don't really like to cheat in my game. It messes up the gameplay experience for me. It just really helps me immerse in gameplay when I don't cheat, and it helps me play the storyline a lot more slower when I just wait, and play it realistically. So, I'm just trying to play through that. I'm doing a lot of gameplay on streaming. So, like I said, just follow me on those platforms. I'll try to stream on here too, on YouTube. But yeah, I am still playing Five Families, and then of course Black Widow. So yeah, but if you made it to this point of the video, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully I will see you in my next video.